We've been playing a lot of games and we've had a lot of injuries, but we've come through it. We still have a number of players injured, but we're doing okay, and we are still yet to lose. The transfer window is also about to shut. I've made a bid for one player, but I am looking for a midfielder. Seems very hard to find. Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to Rocking All Over the Globe, Part 33, Club 3, here at Sundowns, Pretoria in South Africa. And we have made a perfect start to the season, and we have played 6 games in the league, and we have 18 points. But we find ourselves in second, because Golden Arrows have made an exceptional start to the season. They've played 7, they have won 6 and drawn 1, and so they are a point in front of us, but we do have a game in hand. I'm hoping at some point that their form will not last, and we will take over the top spot as soon as we possibly can. And I think if we can win our game in hand, then that will do the trick very nicely. But although we have made this extremely good start, we do have a number of very tired players, and injuries are piling up as games are just coming thick and fast, and there are about 3 or 4 competitions, cup competitions, that we are involved in at the moment, and each one of those seems to have 2 legs, and so we are just playing game after game, and it is having an effect on the squad, and I'm going to have to rotate this team pretty soon, because some of the players are really starting to suffer from tiredness. And today we will be playing 2 games. We will be playing in the second leg of the African Champions League first round, and we will have already played the first leg, and we are playing against Real Bamako, and we beat them in the first leg by 4 goals to 2. It means that we have a lead of 2 goals, but we need to make sure that we play very well. We are the away team this time, and we need to win this. We're a better team than they are. We need to put out a strong team, and we need to win it. And then we will be following that very quickly, a few days later, with a game in the Premier League of South Africa, where we will be playing Stellenbosch. And Stellenbosch are performing quite well at the moment. They are in 11th. They concede a lot of goals, though, and hopefully we will go at them and score a lot of goals against them as well. But before we go and have a look at what's been happening on and off the pitch, if you are brand new to the channel and you like FM content and you love to see people suffer playing this game, I can definitely tell you, you are in the right place. And on this channel, we do a lot of things. We do Rocking All Over the Globe, the play along 3 times a week. We live stream 3 times a week, and we upload tutorials on the weekend. And so there is something for everyone. So why not hit that subscribe button and click the bell? And so you'll be updated when we upload future videos. And why not give us a like and leave a comment, because it's these things that drive the algorithm to show the videos to people who've not yet had the chance to see videos from the channel and don't even know we exist. Your help will be much appreciated with this. And so let's have a look at what has happened on the pitch since you were last with us. And when you were last with us, you saw us beating Kaizer Chiefs by 1-0, which was a very, very good result. And we had now beaten Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs in our first 3 games. We then played AmaZulu and we beat them away by 2-0. And we followed that with a home game in the Premier League against Swallows, and we won that by 4-1. Then followed the Champions League first round, first leg against Real Bamako, and we beat them by 4-2, as we previously mentioned, and that means that we have a real chance of qualifying for the second round. And then in the Super 8 semi-final second leg, we beat AmaZulu by 1-0, and that means that we have progressed to the final, where we will play, of course, Kaizer Chiefs in the final. And then we beat Richards Bay in the Premiership by 4-1 away. And then we followed that with a very nice 3-0 home victory against Sekhukhune in the Premier League. And so that brings us to today's game against Real Bamako, and then we'll play in the game at home against Stellenbosch. And hopefully by the end of the episode today, we will have progressed to the Champions League second round, and we will hopefully be on top of the South African Premier League. We do need to bring in a couple of players, and in the transfer window we are still looking for players, and we have made an offer for Jason Nakabinde. He is a player at Orlando Pirates, and we've made an offer of £215,000, rising to £400,000. He's just 18 years old, but I like him. I think he's got very nice attributes, and I think at 18 he's got a lot of development left in him yet. I do want to play him. We've brought him in as a squad player, and with Evidence injured at the moment, moment, it does show that we're still pretty short up top. And so I'm hoping that he'll develop into a very nice player indeed. I am still looking for a central midfielder. I desperately want to bring in a central midfielder. Whether that will happen as the transfer window is about to close in about 4 days, then I don't know. We do have real issues. We still have 3 players, I believe, who are currently injured. It's now 2, Evidence and Labusa. They are out for another 3 weeks or so. They've been out for a few weeks already. And so we are suffering with injuries, and our injury history this season has been we have had a lot of injuries overall, and so it's not been easy. We also have players who are away on international duty, including Kumalo, and so it's not going to be easy this tie against Bamako. We have to do our best. I'm going to go and get the team ready now. We'll be right back before the kickoff. Let's go and kick some balls. And so here we are, and it is a very rotated team. As I said, we've got players away on international duty, we have injured players, and we also have players returning to fitness who are not yet fit, including Van Wyk. He's not yet fit enough to play. And we have given that right wing slot to April as a result, because April has been in outstanding form. He's a young kid who's playing well at the moment, and let's hope that that will continue until we can get most of our players back fit. But in goal today, we have Williams, we have Saltoff, Macabre, De Rook and Mashego at the back, Rivaldo and Makona and April in midfield, with Nkosi, Maema and Saile up front. And although it's a rotated team, I do feel fairly confident that we can go out and get a result here. It's a team that I think is strong enough, and I do think that we should go and win this game. And so I think we need to tell the boys, we need to show everybody why, just why we are getting all this praise, and go out there, win this cup tie, and let's get into the second round. And we do have the first highlight, and I just need to check that we are in key highlights, and so we'll do that, and we are in key highlights. And here is Mashego looking inside, finds Nkosi, nice play, and Nkosi has found some space in the box, and we have got a goal up, and now we have stretched our lead overall on the tie to 3 goals, and that was as simple as that. And they didn't defend that very well, and Mashego did very well. He found Nkosi, back to Mashego, to Makona, and Nkosi was just totally unmarked in the box, put it away. We are a goal ahead after 1 minute, perfect start, and that means that they've got to now score 4 goals to beat us, and that's going to be a tough call for this Real side that we are playing. And totally at the moment dominating the game. We have all the momentum, we have all the possession, we're creating all the chances. And we do have another highlight, and here's Saltoff. He finds Maema involved in the game. Here is April looking to connect with Saltoff comes inside, finds Rivaldo looking inside, lovely pass to Makona with a lovely ball over the top to Mashego. Can he get it into the box? He looks inside, finds Nkosi's in, chance, and somehow it has gone over the crossbar, and it might have been easier to score there. And we do have an injury. April has picked up an injury, and we might be forced to bring on Van Wyk, but not yet. But what a chance. The ball is bobbling about in the box, comes out to Mkaba, and there's a chance for De Rook, the 2 centre-backs linking up, Mkaba on the wing, and we are passing it around. We look so good at the moment. Here is Rivaldo finds Makono, and the highlight comes to an end. Mashego has got himself injured now, so we have 2 injuries at the moment, and this is not looking good. It does seem to be falling apart here at the moment, and although we are keeping our heads above water, we are getting injury after injury. Games are coming thick and fast, and players are getting very, very tired. And I'm worried that we don't have the midfield to cope with this. As April looks to get into the box, chance, it's 2-0. And Saela has made it 2-0. It's a worry off my shoulders. But my main worry is the amount of injuries that we are picking up, and we have 2 in this game. April will need to come off at some point, although he is having a very good game again. Lovely pass into the middle, and Saela, he made it 2-0, and Sayela is actually scoring a lot of goals at the moment, luckily, since Evidence got himself injured. And we do have another highlight. We just need to keep doing what we're doing. And here's Nkosi, who's come into the team of late as well. He finds Soltov racing down the wing. Can he get it into the box? Yes, he can. It's another chance. Nkosi this time has made it 3-0, and this is pretty much now game over. It is 7-2 overall on the tie, and I think we've pretty much beaten them. But at what cost? We have a number of injuries, and at what cost have we won this game? And the games are just going to keep coming as well, and I really don't know how to cope with this. I have a big squad, but they're all suffering tiredness, injuries, and some on international duty as well, which I find a little unfair. We have totally destroyed this Real team, though, and we've just simply taken them apart. And at half-time, we are leading by 3-0. And I'm going to say I'm very happy with the way that you have played. I'm going to give 8-Pro just another 10 minutes, and then we're going to bring on Van Wyck for him. And hopefully Van Wyck will get back into shape and see out the rest of the game. I'm going to go and make some changes now. And I've just realised that we also have Nkosi injured, who also has to come off. We have brought on Moni. He can go to the shadow striker position, and then Maema can play on the left wing. It's really getting very, very difficult to manage this team now in terms of injuries. Maema isn't having a great game either. And we just, at the moment, just want to see this game out. I don't want to do anything other than see this game out. I think I might actually just ask them to hold shape in a minute. And Real have got one back. It's not surprising if my whole team is going to be injured. Naima is not playing very well, and I don't have any more substitutes that I can bring on for him. And we're just going to have to play him out there and hope for the best. It's not looking great at the moment. And as I say, things are going to fall apart. You cannot play this amount of football and not suffer injuries and not suffer from tiredness. Maema is very tired. I think I probably need to bring him off. I'm going to go and make a couple more changes. And so I have made my final 2 changes, and we just need to see this game out now. We've won it quite comfortably in the end, but not as comfortably as I wanted to. But then I understand 3 injuries in the game and other players who are too tired to even play. Then I can understand why it was so tough for us to get through. But through we are. We have made it, and we are through to the second round. And hopefully we're going to get some players back to fitness, get some players back from international duty, and we can get on with this season. We have another game to prepare for. It's not going to be an easy game either. I need to rest the players. I will go and get them ready for the game. We'll be right back very soon before the kickoff. Let's go and kick some balls. And so we come to this Premiership game against Stellenbosch, who are doing quite well, and we're going to have to be on our game here. And we are having to play Van Wyck, who is not quite fit yet. But the team today is Williams in goal with Morena, Deruk, Makaba, Sibande at the back, Rivaldo, Makena in midfield with Maseko, Van Wyck, Maema and Sele will play up front. It's a very, very tired team. I am very concerned about the number of injuries that we have got at the moment. And it's time to go and play this game. I hope that we can win this match. It's a game that ordinarily we should be winning. We have to keep the pressure up on Golden Arrows. We cannot allow them to actually run away from us at this point. And I think, boys, we need to show everybody that we are a good team and get out there, make a difference, score some goals, make the fans happy, make the board happy, make everybody happy. Let's come away with a victory here, and let's keep the pressure up on Golden Arrows. And we need to be aware that Golden Arrows, they are playing, and they are at home to Super. I'm not quite sure who they are, but at the moment it's still 0-0, as it is 0-0 here. We've not been the better team. We're not creating enough. And these boys need to be shouted at. And we need to demand more of them. We need to be doing a lot better. We do have a corner. Makona will fly in the corner. To the far post, the goalkeeper claims it. And at the moment, it remains 0-0. All this game after game after game, playing every couple of days, and it's going to take its toll. It's already taking its toll, and at some point we're making mistakes and we're going to lose games. And this looks like a game we are going to lose, and mistakes will come. And it's unfortunate, but that's the nature of the game, and there's not much I can do about that. It was a dreadful error. I'm not quite sure who it was. It was Morena on the right wing. He's actually playing at right back today. It was a terrible, terrible error. And I need to tell him to focus. That was absolutely dreadful. The boys are going to be in for a rocket. They're going to go 2-0 down by the look of it. That's a good tackle. Is it a penalty, though? No, we've won the ball. And my assistant did want me to get stuck in. I decided not to. I'm really concerned about tiredness and red cards. We are looking to bring it up the right flank. And it is Maseko inside to Van Wyk. Van Wyk, can he find a goal? He can! And from an almost impossible angle, Van Wyk has levelled the score. And luckily we've got that. The boys were going to have a rocket at half-time if we hadn't scored there. Maseka did very, very well, running up the right, found Van Wyk inside. I thought he was going to look for a cross. He didn't. He found a gap, and he's made it 1-1, and that's better, and that is a much better looking scoreline. And we do have the ball again, and Van Wyk is robbed, comes out to Rivaldo. Rivaldo is looking to get it forward. He finds Maseko again. Maseko looking inside, finds Van Wyk. Van Wyk into Moreno, and it's just over the crossbar. And we're doing well, but it's not good enough. And although Golden Arrows are winning, and they will go 3 points clear at the end of this, unless we do a lot better. And I'm going to tell them this isn't good enough. It really isn't good enough. They're a team we should be beating, and we've got to go out there and do better. We are the better team at the moment, and Sibande has a throw. He finds Maema to Sibande, looking inside for Makona to Rivaldo. I don't think we need to change anything. We just need to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal. Rivaldo looking for Maseko. He's having a good game, Maseko, out there on the right. Cuts inside. Can he find a pass? He's got to drive one, and it's past the far post. I would have preferred him to put it into the middle. It took a deflection. It's gone out for a corner. Can we put this away from the corner? We need to score. I need to win this game and keep up the pressure on Golden Arrows. This is not good enough at the moment, and although we are attacking, we're doing everything we can. I'm going to put this fullback on an attack duty. I want to get up the pitch. I want to get at them. I'm going to put everyone I can on an attack duty. I want to create chances. Here's Maema. Maema finds Sibande with the ball across the field. He looks for Morena. Can he get a pass inside? We are in again, and it's gone past the post. And is it going to be our day? We're creating chances once again, but we are not putting them away. But we do have another corner. McKenna into the box. It's cleared away again. And it's going to be another corner, I think. What has happened? The referee has given a penalty for some reason. I'm not quite sure who's going to step up and take this. This is a big, big penalty kick. It is Maema. Maema with the chance, and he has scored. It was only just, but we have gone ahead. And it is now 2-1. And I think we have to try and maybe defend a little bit more, and we'll take the fullback back. Oh, he's already still on a support duty. And we will keep him on a support duty. I'm going to go back to a more positive style of play now. I want us to hold on to this, and now I'm going to make some changes. And so we have made our changes, and I just really want these boys to see out this game. Now, we've fought our way back into this, and having gone a goal behind early on, we have now come back, and we are leading now by 2-1. What I am going to tell them, I think, is that I want them in transition to hold their shape. I don't want us bombing up the pitch at all. I want us to hold on to this result, and then we will have a chance of going top again with our game in hand. Golden Arrows are clearly winning their game. Still 1 point the difference between the two teams, but we just need to hold on to what we have now. That's a poor pass by Zungu. Zungu, who's fresh, should be doing better, and we are going to get caught out here at the back. And ball into the middle. They do have a chance, but we've snuffed that out, hopefully. Long ball over the top. And here come, they are looking to score. They have a chance. They have scored. I am not happy with this team. And they have not been very good. And I am really unhappy with how this team has played now. And and Golden Arrows are drawing as well. Isn't this game strange? How that happens. Our defending has been very poor today. We've got tired players, I think. And when players are tired, they make mistakes. And that's what the game is showing us. And that's what is happening. And I think I need to pull the line back a little bit now, because we are in danger of making errors. And I want to make sure that we give ourselves time at the back. 2-2 is not the best result, but I'll take it, because we are struggling. And at the moment, I'll take it, especially if Golden Arrows are drawing as well. And they are drawing 2-2. And we do have a free kick, though. Zungu with a free kick. Zungu, who made the mistake for that last goal. And here is Makona. Makona looking for Kakana. Kakana, we can build from the back. Here is Sibande. Sibande, that's a nice pass. April, who's just come on, has a chance. He flicks the ball onto Moni. Here is April. April, who's in inspired form. Kakana with a chance on the end of the box. He finds Sibande. Sibande looking to get into the box. Looks for a cross. We have a chance. And it's deflected past the post. It's not going to be our day. It's going to end in a draw. Our 100% record is done. And I'm not happy with the boys, but then there's nothing I can do. We are so lacking in squad at the moment. And I really wonder why there are so many games that we have to play at the beginning of the season. And it looks like this game is petering out. It is going to finish 2-2. Not good enough for me. We should have won that. We didn't play well up front, and therefore we didn't get the result. Golden Arrows went on to win with a late goal. We didn't get our goal. We're now 3 points behind Golden Arrows. This will not please the fans. It will not please the board. And we have to do a lot better. And it's not going to get any easier for a while. Games are coming thick and fast. We have to play Kaiser Chiefs in the Super 8 final next. And I think we will come back for the Super 8 final. We'll come straight back in the next episode. And then we'll play Polokwane City in the South African Premiership. We've just got to keep doing our best, doing what we can do. By then, the transfer window will have closed and we'll have news on whether or not we were able to bring a midfielder in. We're desperately short in midfield. And that's it for this episode. If you are brand new to the channel and you like FM content and you love to see people suffer playing this game, I can tell you, you are definitely in the right place. So why not subscribe and hit the bell so that you'll be updated when we upload future videos. And while you're at it, give us a like and leave a comment, because that's what will drive the algorithm to show our videos to people who don't even know we exist yet. We appreciate all the support that we get from you guys. And I am quite an unhappy manager at the moment, and as you can see, we are still playing game after game after game. And hopefully that will end soon, because I'm not sure how long this very small squad can cope with this. All that remains to be said now is stay safe, take care. We'll see you for the final next time.